Hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Hey fam, this is what we have been waiting for, the car crash that none of us can look away from. So let's get it! We are first blessed with the show's intro, where most of the girls literally show their asses to the camera. Funny thing is, we got here, and for a split second I thought, who's that? And I already know that hell has a suite with my name on it. But I cannot help but think that Danny looks like Maniac Cop. From this angle, I'd say. Well, at least this angle. So we start off with the obligatory slow-mo walk-in with all the women. A little insider tea. This isn't a camera trick. They've been practicing their slow-mo walk their entire lives. Well, at least Tipsy Paula has. Why Soldier look like she's coming in for a prize fight? And not surprisingly, they ply these women with alcohol the moment they walk in the door. And just like we figured, Bombshell said it was on site with Brown Sugar, and even though they both got their licks in toe-to-toe, Bombshell looked like she's been taught a thing or two about the 5 Ds. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Question, is the weave like a starfish appendage? You know, a defense mechanism, so if you get grabbed, it'll pop off and then you can safely get away. The best part is Tipsy Paula playing spectator. Keep shit cute standing in the doorway. Think she got tea in that cup. Tokyo WAP goes off storming through the studio, claiming that she ain't never disrespect anyone. But then when asked how it started, damn near in the same breath, she admits to doxing Rolly.
That's what Brown said? Wop did that.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
What part of the game is that, sis? Rolly said that Bombshell was trying to get more camera time for taking on a fight for Tokyo WAP. But Bombshell explained that she squared up with Brown Sugar because she's been beefing about that boxing match, so she wanted to give Brown Sugar a fair one. Tipsy Paula and Smiles tried to dial it down and have a civil conversation. Smiles looking like somebody's mama came and picked him up from school. She only missing that green house coat with the red and white stripe down the center. Tokyo WAP is blaming Brown Sugar for her beef with Rolly, called the girl brown sewage. Said that she was taking that bone back to Rolly and creating drama. Tipsy takes a chance to do a little guerrilla marketing and hand out her makeup line. Think she brought enough for the entire class? Tipsy takes the chance to turn the drama back on Chance. Say he is not there for love. I'll give her credit. She sticks to the script. Decided what the storyline was going to be. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. So why not get all the girls to come for Chance? We'll see how well the manipulative tactic works. Tipsy said that she is plotting, so they should watch for the signal.
Start Transformer, baby. Just like this bitch right here. Okay.
All her shit talk sounds contrived. She is always auditioning. Skittles finally makes an appearance, and she got those damn theater curtains on her forehead too. Then we catch up with Janisha popping in on Claudia. Says she's been doing her homework. So I'm guessing she has never seen a single episode. One other thing. Am I the only one that Janisha reminds of Jimmy Ho from the PJs? I don't know why. I can't shake the comparison. But I digress. Now the fellas. Chance says that he's skeptical of the ladies. What entirely the hell does that mean? This dude is always looking so sad, wearing Cardi B's hand-me-downs, but says he wanted to have a reunion so they could bring peace between all the social media beef. This dude pulled most of these women off of Craigslist, and then he's disappointed that some of them act like they don't have any home training.
Come on, son.
We finally get Janisha to start the reunion, who invites Claudia in, and she's dressed like she's wearing an expensive Aaliyah Halloween costume. Then the ladies are marched out. Hold up. Did Tokyo WAP just man spread all over that couch? They didn't even get the theme music to play again before the pint-sized pit bull Slim starts barking at Tokyo. Sis whipped her shoes off and was ready to buck when Claudia, bless her heart, tried to step in and be the voice of reason. Darling, I know it's your first rodeo with these ladies. See what I did? See rodeo at Stallion. All right. But Claudia, reason is not their strong suit. Keep your eyes out for Claudia's take on the whole reunion afterward. Hope it's as telling as Lunel's was about Jocelyn's cabaret reunion. And since we're here, remember to like the video and subscribe so you don't miss my take on Jocelyn's Cabaret Las Vegas each week. But back to it, the ladies are introduced and all feel it necessary to, quite literally, show their ass. Tokyo took her little moment to throw some birds across the room, while Tokyo and Slim continued their beef. Claudia called them Section 8. The fuck? Hey, where are the fellas? Janisha said that they were waiting on their favorite bachelor, and honestly, my first thought was, is Flavor Flav here? Clown-ass Chance comes in with a stable of fake contestants, putting on a little show with a new song as the ladies sat there stone-faced. Janisha asked if these ladies were his new group of contestants, and Chance gets all mush-mouthed trying to sound like Iceberg Slim. Chance admits that he does want love, and Soulja asked, how many chances you gonna get? He said that it hurts his heart that he would do a love show and that the women were more concerned about their own beef and not what was important. He said that it bothered him that the girls were chilling, hanging out, and not scratching at his door like lost kittens. Alright, I may have added that last thing, but you coop these women up in that house, you never take them anywhere, you don't spend time with them, feed them ramen noodles and fruit snacks. Yeah, bruh, misery loves company, and their drama keeps those checks rolling in for you. Next, we get a little retrospective on the drama over the season. If you haven't seen them, make sure you check out my recaps for each episode. Claudia asks if Chance feels different looking back at the chaos, and if he thought it was a good or bad experience. Chance claims to have the ability to look into someone and know what they're there for, which leans on my recommendation for Season 3. I think I mentioned this in someone's comment section at one point. Bring in his 15 to 20 women, ask if they're DTF, boot those who are not, and then have the rest, 5 or 6, fight it out for the next 8 or 9 episodes. But don't be too aggressive or passive or articulate or dim. Tell me in the comments what else you think these ladies shouldn't be. I've seen a couple of other criteria that others would add, but I'm gonna leave those be. Yodeler's name then came up and Tipsy Paula decided to go for her neck and claim that she got evictions and a credit score lower than her weight. Chance also played the role that they kept Yodeler against his wishes and he should have kept Smiles around longer. They recap the boxing matches and bring up the square up between Brown Sugar and Bombshell. Bombshell said that Brown Sugar has been beefing about what happened in the ring, and Bombshell dropped a video and offered to run a fade and settle the beef. Brown Sugar claimed that her fans were the ones that said she won the fight, and it made Bombshell sensitive. Leading to the end of the episode, Claudia loses all sense as a grown woman and recommends that they go to round 3 right then and there.
Y'all want round 3 right now?
In the next episode, Tokyo WAP and Rolly get their beef going. Chance claims yet again to be from the streets.
I'm from the streets.
It must have been some big ass yard in that house with the horses and the ranch they also claim to have grown up on. And apparently, Skittles comes for Chance's neck and calls him a glizzy gladiator. So fam, as we all expected, the first episode is all about cutting eyes and sucking teeth. So make sure you come on back next week for part 2. Also, keep an eye out for my review of Jocelyn's Cabaret. We're going to keep this in the Zeus family, where all 16 of us are watching. And until then, peace!